This is Gaylord, Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, Ricky Hollyrow is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame they are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation, and now they've got to prove that they can do even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season. We've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Bruins ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Good. Well, I guess it will. Okay.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Looking downfield, it's Bentley. He lets it fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This crowd knows when to bring it. On the run, it's Hill. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so it can be explosive.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the Imani over to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off on a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He stops short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking to throw, it's Bentley. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. These are close to 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Fresh set of downs going up top. He lobs it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hands.
Gets the first himself. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Hand off Robinson, running left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
What?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. UCLA will go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
Hey, were y'all down there earlier?
Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Now, Iamaleava. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that he's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play, but if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that game.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback, break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Slips through the line.
Oh, bro.
Little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to
Damn, 91. You just run into me. Don't get. What are you looking?
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page. You're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Drops back. It's Bentley. They just need a 1st down, but he wants more than that. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Iamaleava. He wants to go deep.
God damn. That's crazy how he got beat like that.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field.
Don't touch it.
The immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Bentley. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got touchdown, Oklahoma! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's the unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen.
He's going for it all.
Fuck, he caught me, bro.
Touchdown, UCLA.
He fucking caught me.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, come on, bro. You got to. Come on, bro. What kind of pass is that? Gotta be a better pass.
Back to pass, it's Bentley. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And you ain't got no arm, bro.
Finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
They got to stop, bro. You got to stop doing that, bro.
Way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
This quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beat.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Third down and the gun, Iamaleava. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Iamaleava. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Lucky to get it off.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect and influence this passing game.
To throw, it's Bentley. They're all over it. And he gets rid of it.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield
Run the ball, bro.
into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
Well.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, it's Cox. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pushes ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. There's some daylight.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. And that is interception number 3 on the day. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Sells to run, looking to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy
crazy,
almost knew
bro.
it was
I threw the
coming.
ball.
You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Looking for a man. It's Bentley. He'll take the deep shot. Upstairs he's got it. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fresh setter down is going to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he opened it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it inside the 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Here's Xavier Robinson. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Clock has stopped. Timeout is being called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Stopped again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to sack. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field.
Oh, shit.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
He's at the 30.
Oh, my fucking gosh, bro.
And they add 6 more to the board.
And And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive, with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Halftime, as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest taking on the number 9 team, the Tulane Green Wave. And it's the Dano Deacons looking for a third straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today will define each of their seasons.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again,
and it's picked off for the 4th time today. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. Right side, it's Jordan. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. The run inside. It's Blaylock. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Bentley. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing, Imaliava. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man, if someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff, it's Haynes. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Now, Iamaleava makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer.
Damn, bro. I know y'all niggas young, bro, but y'all gotta play the ball, bro. I know I gotta do everything, though.
Version, and they've got it at the 26.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a full wide-out set. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been good.
Fires into the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. All over him immediately.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays.
Of course, he wants something to touch him anyway.
Keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run.
That's a crazy bad angle that he took.
Rams him with the stiff arm.
That's a crazy angle he took. No way.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. To the air, it's Bentley. Throws to the wide.
Wow, bro, that's a badass pass.
Third time today. Taking it the other way. He's at the 50.
That's a badass
He made
pass.
the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Ew.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to keep that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. Runs through the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Bruins heading quickly to the line. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats.
Bad one, too. And do some double 3-3-3s. Some stats for you.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Iamaleava. Moving out to the right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Under pressure. This time
That's a good throw, boy.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And a touchdown.
We did that shit. We did it.
Give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Touchdown, Bruins. They move on top here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game. Being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stops at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he avoids the sack.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well.
Test is crazy,
He
bro.
might be going to the line.
The Sooners line up to punt it away.
Oh, bro, we gotta get a stop, man.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He's brought down, and he looks for room to return it. There isn't much there. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Moore. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They've got a first down here to start its bend in this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Sets his feet. It's Iamaleava. Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point in the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Rushes on. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. From the gun, he'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. These stands stepping up to help his defense on third down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
You caught your daughter?
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. It's complete. There he goes. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Iamaleava. Look out. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bentley. Rush right in his face. Kept it and he's past the marker. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds to try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back on first down. He's going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Keeps it going. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're competitive, and we're going to keep getting better, and that's the goal of this squad.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for room. It's Haynes. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. Makes a move. Oh, he got loose. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Changing the routes with his receiver. Back to pass, it's Bentley. Looking to take a shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.